Boom. All right, so that rounds out your band. Samoa Ikevalda Circuit banned by a GFN. Busan Kings, New Queen Street, and Dorado banned out by Vice. Leading us to your map pool for today. Here for this lower bracket, round 1, NA Masters, Lijiang, Blizzard World Coliseum, New Junk City, and Junkertown. We've had a couple of map 5s already, and even a map 6. We'll see what happens here. All right, let's get into it. Lower bracket time. Winner go home. No more safety net. We're getting the Diva composition. Taking on the Junker Queen coming out from Sawhill. Whoop. Luka did not like what they first saw as Vice are kind of just playing around the outside. Jutsu finally making a move towards that center pillar. Draw the ire of a lot of Green Fortnite into Dojo, but Luka had kind of come around and meet up with them, as had Hinged. Try to fend him off. Interesting move from Luka up to the top. Gonna drop down, perhaps catch somebody off guard. Nice shot from Exton, able to pick up one. Lands a shot onto NVM as well. Woo! Coach going to stay back on track. God, the lightning fast reflexes on that. Just insane. Okay, rotate right-hand side. NVM is close to a duplicate. You got to worry about a Kitsune rush coming in from the other way. Sawhill's just going to ride this Kitsune all the way back towards Mega. Halo finds a pick on all that was going on. Not sure where NVM gets cut from, but Halo's got a pair of kills just dancing around in here. Luka and the rest of Vice making their way onto the point. Look with the self-destruct. Go ahead and pop that. Here comes the sound barrier out of Sawhill, but it's not enough to get Exton. And I don't know if Sawhill got the sound barrier either. If they did, they'd get whittled through. Bud and Halo combined for a pick onto NVM, but still down in this fight. But I mean, Bud killed a lot. It's not enough. Base Maya, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Still here. Let's get this dub. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that, Nails. Yep, had to put on the delay for competitive integrity's sake. All right. Gets her over the bridge. Nice Suzu on to Sawhill. Bob to try to regain some space. Vice all pull back because of the Bob and the Kitsune launched on the other side. Sound barrier late in the fight, and Sawhill loses that rampage. Trying to throw it in here at the tail. Won't happen. Yep, that would be crazy, Luka. Streams for 20 hours a day. I've caught a Luka stream. It's a silly place. All right, Kitsune out of scuffed. That's the only thing online here of any merit. Still, look at all the pressure on Sawhill. Sawhill was just up front in the ire of everybody. Yeah, Exton got caught! Exton got caught! Beautifully played self-destruct out of Sawhill. And this is just falling between the fingers of Fluffy. As Vice, well, continue to tighten their grip. Living up to the namesake. Jutsu was in a bit of a duel on the outside. Here comes Sawhill across the bridge once again. This time the Kitsune at their back, and Sawhill is able to chase Vice all the way back to White Room. Vice and recontest before Green Fortnite grab control. Sawhill turns the corner, acts into the back, pulse bomb, and try to send him packing. It doesn't land, but at least gets the space back. Overtime established here. Bun falls. Sawhill has to anchor onto this cart. Halo about 10% away from a sound barrier. It could be just the ticket here with Green Fortnite to win this, but really need to get a pick here in the meantime. Halo playing off this right-hand side. Duplicate in from NVM. Sound barrier eventually lands there from Halo, but Sawhill still goes down. Vice able to hold on to this point. Able to swing this one back. They bring it from behind. Able to take round one. Jutsu, it's a bit early to be dropping the gap in chat, bud.
So,
just one round.
what you think?
Oh, nobody uses 15 electric guitars like those guys.
Yes, I do. Because NA voted not to. So FACEIT League gave the teams the option to determine whether they wanted Juno here in the playoff weekend. EMEA voted yes. NA voted no. Oh, the teams would definitely be playing her. Yeah, the teams would definitely be playing her if she was allowed. Because she is very powerful. Turns out she puts out a metric truckload of healing and is extremely survivable. Even without a boop or a way to control a flank angle, she's so good at bouncing between different flank angles it makes her very difficult to get on top of. Oh, nice move there out of Luca. Kind of going up and over the fence, catching Scuffed a bit by surprise, and eliminating some of the sustain out of this composition. Yeah, oh, the original rules, and yeah, y'all will catch up to my delay as I'm explaining a lot of this. But yeah, originally Juno was not allowed at all for Season 2, but they did propose a vote here for Master Playoffs. So to be fair to NA, like it was originally stated, there would be no Juno. EMA was just like, screw it, we're going to play Juno anyway. Clap my condom. That's quite the name, my friend. Thanks for the follow. All right, Hinge with sound barrier ready to go. As Vice has been able to stave off this aggression, hiding along the outside. The Kitsune threw it in from both sides. The next 10's able to get one, lands the pulse on Hinged as well. No pulse ball, or excuse me, no sound barrier in this fight. X10 got their third here in this engagement. Might get a fourth. Yeah, absolutely will get four. X10 popping off again. We saw this back in their previous match where X10 gets four. What map was that on? I don't know, but this is the first time we've seen X10 just kill everybody. I think it was on Runasapi, wasn't it? I think it was on Runasapi. I think Vice might actually be fans of GFN here. All right, X10 with the aggressive blink across. Force the recall back out. Downhill on the point, trying to get away from the self-destruct. Hinge sound barrier only gets two, but the self-destruct somehow gets the D-back onto Bun's duplicate. Anyway, sound barrier in here from Green Fortnite. They're going to run Vice all the way out to the edges, playing along this dangerous coast. Bun dropped a duplicate, excuse me, NVN dropped a duplicate. And both of those divas go in after Scuffed and are able to pick up that kill. They didn't ask us ever? Interesting. Wait a minute, they didn't give NA a vote? Okay. Well, apparently I was misinformed. To be fair, that's what they said on main broadcast, like at the start of the day. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, that's above my pay grade, y'all. Luca with D-Mac along the outside. X10 continues to be the X factor of the lobby. That's a very late Kitsune, but considering you only need 2 more percent, can't fault be Scuffed at all for throwing that one in. It'll win it out here on the corner. Green Fortnite take a 146 to send us on over to Control Center. Hey! Barbie Blaster Gal, thank you for the follow. I knew I was a bit too obsessed with Overwatch when I was getting anesthesia from my wisdom teeth surgery and thought, this is just like Roadhog's ability. Welcome. It's a hell of a first time chat. All right, Sawhill going over the Orisa. You're heading into Control Center. We're getting Luca on the Ramatra. Ah, no, up. Positional advantage early from Vice. We got to be careful of that wall. They always kind of skirt around it. Immortality Field has to be used early to keep Sawhill alive through this, as a matter of fact. And Jutsu finds Bun on the way out. And this is an aggressive push here from Vice. Just storming on forward and completely just clean out Center. A complete extermination, if you would. Whoa! Nice energy javelin. Good shot from Exton to follow up. I can't believe that landed. I was just thinking, okay, why the Orisa? Like, I was sitting there kind of going over my head. What are some of the strengths here? I mean, one of the things is just kind of, you're able to get in a bit of a sustain war against Ramatra, Nemesis form or not. You can kind of sit here and go toe to toe. Is exactly what we saw Sawhill doing. Nyan, thank you for the follow. Thought they just didn't ask my team. Wait, suddenly NA starts talking to each other and it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A little bait from Luca. Got Sawhill throwing the energy javelin in the wrong direction. But Terra Surge is going to keep a couple people from making their way in. Early Immortality Field means Salmon has no health left. Gets the Ant Matrix and the Blizzard out. Sawhill still alive with 1 health in the corner, but eventually chased down. Luca frozen up mid-annihilation as well. Both tanks are having a hard time here in this engagement. Mr. Butler thrown on to the point. They might have started asking people, but someone said no early because it had to be unanimous. Ah, if it had to be unanimous and like the first person they asked said no, it does make sense that they wouldn't bother asking anybody else. Sound Barrier is going to win the fight here, potentially. I say that. Sound Barrier is going to at least net an early kill for Vice. Still work to be done. Bob thrown in from X10 to try to make up for the lack of player. Immortality Field to keep everybody alive, and Vice make the rotation back to the end of the point. And VM does not make said rotation, and that was a weird... Did anybody just see that one frame of Bob on the screen? That was really weird. Look at Takedown up front, but a nice shot from Jutsu. Still without your Orisa. It's going to be just backing right on out. Oh, Bud almost caught a couple people with that. Just a split second too late. All right. Luca goes from Ramatra to Orisa Doomfist. Oof. Eats a punch, or eats a spear right out of the gate. Oh, goes diving in just to kind of keep it in overtime going, but nobody else makes it onto the point. Ends up being a very broken recontest attempt. Easily handled here from Greek Fortnite, and they'll take map 1. Nice little play out of Bud. Ends up 18-7 overall there in that map. I mean, very close. I mean, just kind of looking at deaths and trying to compare like team fight wins, just kind of based on deaths. It looks really close. And we went to round 3. But that was Green Fortnite's map pick. Let's see if it stays that close as we continue on through the series. Taking a look at our bans. It was Vice with first ban. Heading into map 2. Banning out Kings Row. I can vault a band out there from Green Fortnite. Our 2 most popular hybrid maps this season. Off the table here in this one. It was Vice's map pick. Heading into hybrid. I think I already said that, but you know, it was worth reiterating. They chose map 2. Blizzard World for map 2. They chose to go to map 2. It was a difficult decision, but they agreed that we would, in fact, play a map 2. All right, it'll switch step out. We're back over to a Brig on a Winston composition. Here with Tracer and Ash. There's your DPS for this attacking squad running in. Woo! And fighting first pick. Really quickly against the D.Va DPS, or the D.Va defense, excuse me. Coming out from Green Fortnite. Devin with a good backline pick. Swift step in, throw the Suzu down. And bail Jutsu out here on the Ash. So he can't stick around. Gets out of dodge. Good peel and defense holds. All right, second attempt. Everybody pushing on this left-hand side. Bud went in on the far right. Okay, did end up just having to recall right back out. Sawhill made their way to the back high ground, but everybody from the defense does converge up there to try to run them out. Sawhill waits a moment, jumps back up when Bubble is ready to go. Oh, we're going to see Luca try to split up this battlefield. Ends up in a bad spot. Salmon with the swift step in. Here comes Bun with the pursuit. 70% on this pulse. Looks like we can just regroup him with the rest of the team. Nano Blue disengage on to Sawhill as they look to go chase. Come on, give me Sawhill. Not able to chase down anyone. Jutsu just buys enough time for the rest of the team to falter. Oh! Thank you, Wisp. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got the score and the map number in there and didn't check on the side swap. Thank you very much. Good heads up. Good heads up. It's a 2-minute delay, so in 2 minutes it'll be fixed. Little Tracer duel going outside of Mega. Uh-oh. About to get outnumbered in there. Woo! AVM. Good to get out of that one alive. That was a hairy situation there for a moment. Lots of ultimates online here for the defense, as that stick is going to be nasty. Yeah, picks up 2. Almost got Halo as well. They just barely swung around and got the shield up in time. Sound barrier out. Luca's in trouble, though. Does use the self-destruct. Able to get back in mech. Meanwhile, looks like Sawhill just gets battered down. The rally not enough to keep them alive, and the defense is going to hold once again. Button dropping the lucky boy in there. All right, 60 seconds here for Green Fortnite. They have nothing so far. This has been a pure full hold. And Sawhill has to just bail on this position. Halo doesn't have that option and is kind of stuck, but has got some good coverage. It denies Vice from pushing in and able to find that kill. Bob kind of stuck on the kiosk. Just going to shoot it out without the Bob. Is Kitsune from the defense, and they're getting aggressive. Luke has already picked up one on the back of that. Look cool. 5-2. 18 seconds remaining, and, well, Green Fortnite aren't anywhere close to this objective. X10 trying to loop around. No, it was Bud who was trying to loop around. Gets stopped. Is Sawhill going to be able to jump through? No. Shut down. Nobody there. Full hold in the purest sense. Here from Vice on Blizzard World.
Score 0-0. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
All right, it's going to be a Tracer Venture here with the Winston on a brig. And try to see if they can equalize in the full hold. Get our second draw of the day. Hell, our second draw of the season as far as this stream's concerned.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Lucio Kiri here with the Ash Tracer. Really no changes. NVM looking to steal Griffin. Bun's already got a kill from that high ground. Able to back out. That is a cool look adventure. Was it a Glad skin with the gold gun? Wait, I don't think there are Overwatch League skins for Venture, are there? Just a purple skin. Dive in here. Ooh, Jutsu's in a bit of trouble. Bun dove in to find that pick. You saw them come flying in underneath. Able to get that kill. Point blank sleep there out of Scuffed. Master trying to brawl it out, despite an early pick going the other direction. Just does not end up working out. They end up kind of scattered. We get this last second kill here on the Hinged. Domly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Go back to that NVM pop. Up top, close to Pulse. Whoop. Dropped right down. Oh, the old fire. You were so close. You were so close. Wait, no, I wanted Sawhill pop. Actually, let me get some Scuff pop because we're going to get a nano boost. Oh, nope. No, we're not. I was convinced that they were just about to nano engage. It was seeing the rotation. Like we saw a rotation. I thought they might try to intercept that rotation. Pulse bomb in the back. NVM dying to get that one out. Kitsune over the point. Remember, only 33% naded, so somebody's got to stay anchored from this defense. Rally up will help in that cause. Sawhill desperately wants to hold on to this primal, and we'll get to do so. So half the time eaten up. So far, so good here for the defense of Green Fortnite. That did not work out like I wanted it to. Sorry. I tried to have fun with it. Once again, Nano Boost available. NVM would love to shut that down here with an early pick. Nade has to be used defensively just to keep themselves alive, and you can see Scuffed is very disconnected here from Sawhill on the front line, but Sawhill has the primal if they so needed it. Go to some Jutsu pop. On the Soj, nice headshot onto X10. Oh, look at all of the red X's popping up from that. That got an immediate rail up. Rail itself actually doesn't land. But it's enough to force Green Fortnite off the point. Letter number dropped in chat. I don't know if I agree with it, but hey, close enough. Salmon says true. Yeah, no, that's just a purple Venture skin. Looking awesome. All right, let's look at some stats there from map number 2. I mean, it was a quick map. It was a quick map. It wasn't quite a one and done, but it was still a pure full hold. Luca, ooh, Sawhill actually leading in damage, tied for most Elans with Luca. Oh, I didn't go to our ban screen. There you go. I like to go to the ban screen so it doesn't break that other screen, right? It just looks a little nicer. It flows a little better. New Queen Street banned out by Vice into map number 3. Green Fortnite's map pick all tied up here in your loser bracket round 1. Just a reminder, there's no more safety net. It is win or go home for these two teams that now sit tied as we head into Colosseo for map number 3.
Initiating match.
What? Wait, what? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't claim any of this. I'm just a streamer. All right. Jutsu, just the casual. All right. Cassie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support.
Five, four, three,
Really? Like,
one.
now?
Objective unlocks in
Now you turn on streamer mode? I mean, am I crazy? Or is that... No, Destiny is in. Okay, that is just a player I'm not familiar with. I'm so sorry. Rubasu, thank you for being here. Oh, Chloe went for a swim, has no AC. Oh. Got you. Oh my. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? What's going on here? I was shocked to just see Sawhill suddenly like not playing anymore. Like it just felt really strange, so I was questioning things. Robinson, thank you so much for being here. Quick couple of picks here for Hinge right out of the gate. And that's gonna be a flawless fight win to start things off at Colosseo. No casualties, all 5 strong here for Vice. So plenty of time for a recontest on this one. In fact, plenty of time for Green Fortnite just to make it back up here and claim some high ground. They want to stop this cart before Vice is able to pull into the cubby, but they're not able to do so. They got to run Luca off first. Got to clear this high ground, and NVM and Luca do such a good job of sticking around. Now, Bun picking up a couple of kills, not ideal. Jutsu has a really deep voice, I believe it. But there it is. All right, that's the fight win. Green Fortnite turned this one around. Actually, yes, Green Fortnite turned this one around. God. Masculine DL Dom Daddy voice. Oh my. What a wisp turned straight today. Y'all had too much fun. Tori, it's good to see you. I'm sorry things didn't work out for your team this morning. I was bragging about you this morning, though. Thank you for being here. X10 with a bunch of kills here. Blizzard was throwing over the top, but it's not enough to stop X10 and the X Factor. Whoa. The Diddy Diva? Is the Destiny the Diddy Diva? I can go with the Diddy Diva. You gotta let me know though. Like I can't. That's something I cannot get wrong. Sound barrier and Bun gets a kill. Up to the top. Henge is trying to bail their team out. Luca somehow just blows Halo to smithereens. All right, somebody's running away with the bot. Maybe I decided it was time to take the bot over here into center territory, center mass. Oh shoot! Good, thank you, Wisps. Wisps, you're just my producer now. I'm just gonna make you producer. That's just all there is to it. You keep me honest. This time I checked to make sure the teams were on the right side and didn't think to check the score. Oh no. Oh no. I am a professional. I will not hear otherwise. Destiny up front. Just chasing Luca around here. You see Salmon show up with a swift step, throw in a Suzu, and Luca's able to find Bun as they tried to regroup on this. The Kitsune thrown in here from Vice, and Halo picks up another pair of kills. Just been absolutely ruthless today. Halo's been lighting up the feed. Meanwhile, this happened. Bun just ducked back to grab a mini. What's going on over here? Gold face jutsu. Seeing if they can stop Vice in their tracks. Or, excuse me, Green Fortnite. I said the side swaps got me, but they didn't even swap sides this time. I just called it wrong. All right, lots of ults here for Vice. A bit ahead of the other side if they want to drop them, but they're kind of taking their time and maybe waiting to get their sound barrier. But they've got 4 others to work with. Looking to just kind of inch their way into a good position, perhaps to drop this Kitsune. Yeah, dive in from Luca, trying to go in for the back line. Heal is good there from the Desta team, but the pulse lands while they have their back turned. Now the Kitsune is thrown in from Vice, Bob from the other side to try to counter. The Bob from Vice ends up coming from center territory, and big gold Butler sitting there in a battle with Desatine. Meanwhile, self-destruct on the outside. Desatine's able to get that kill under the Bob as well as Luca's pilot. All right. Desatine subbing in, comes in with a big 3K here in this fight.
Just push a little more. We're almost there.
Gets in there thrown just to grab some more control. Try to solidify some ground here. Prevent the cap. Or get the cap, rather. I've been going for way too long. My brain's just starting to break. Straight up, my brain is starting to break. Somebody was down low trying to hold. Let's get some X10 pop. That's not X10. There we go. Actually, what's going on in point? Ooh, one headshot lands here in the duel. Luca's had enough. Said, never mind, I'm going to tilt the balance. Tries to go in. Good peel back the other direction, regroup. Out of Green Fortnite, and they're just going to hold here in this advantageous spot. Sound barrier second hint from Green Fortnite, and Desatine tried to pursue some kills. Already ran Luca off the high ground. Now going in for some squishies. Luca's going to get demech through all of this, courtesy of X10, but ends up being a trade. A trade much needed here from Vice to try to escape out of this spawn area as Destiny's just going to lay that egg, drop it right in the middle. Find Salmon somehow? Even though they lose the pilot, you know, with that pick onto Salmon, you can't help but feel they might get a little extra meterage out of this, particularly with a kill on to Luca. And there we go. Tim Smith Sr. Just strutting right along. Another day of work. Fortnite able to get back into this very quickly with a Kitsune boot. Bob in right over the paved stones of the Fox, but Destiny puts him down real quick. Bob, you're fired. Luca trying to dance in, see if they can disrupt this back line a bit. Ends up throwing a self-destruct all the way over there, see if they can do anything. Still, Vice are able, Green Fortnite are able to round this corner. Pulse on the wall doesn't quite land. Here comes Luke with a little bit of a surprise attack in on to Scuff. The Suzu used. Now the Kitsune layered on top. As Vice try to see if they can find anything, but it's NVM who gets picked, trying to pursue some of these kills. Now X10 has a Bob into the mix, and Green Fortnite just end up surging out of the room with kills aplenty. I want to back this camera up a little bit more. Come on, back it up a little bit more. Where's the wall? There's the wall. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, looking at making him out on a Junker Queen here and try to hold the line. Sound barrier is in and good. NVM does not land the pulse. That's all the ults expended. Here from the defense. The counterpunch strong out of Green Fortnite. They're able to grab at least one, and that's going to be enough. Without the tank, nobody to anchor, and it's going to be a full map completion. Green Fortnite moving up to match point. I will get this point on the board immediately so I don't forget. We're going to do all the things this time. All right, we're going to do all the things. Right into stats. Look at me go. What a dominant map there by Green Fortnite. It was their map pick, by the way. Like they took it to Coliseo. They're clearly very practiced on Coliseo. They knew exactly how they wanted to play that. It was one of the fights there towards the end where they're able to stall the cart. Everybody comes back and they're able to re-engage either through cubby or they move up through the window and take a second fight almost in that same exact spot. So with a good stall, that they're able to convert what was a fight loss into not any meterage loss or any ground loss. They're able to get back up and basically come back 5 strong and continue fighting in that exact same spot with a fresh set of cooldowns and even more ultimates to work with. So ends up just being a very well executed Coliseo there from Green Fortnite. And the stats kind of reflect that. X10 the X Factor. Has most deaths, but also most damage. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. Part of being aggressive. All right. Let's go back to our overview, see if we get any... Ooh, Fi's coming in for Green Fortnite. Okay. Cool. God, I haven't cast Fi in forever. I mean, it had to have been Contenders Trials last time I cast Fi. I'm kind of curious. Now I'm kind of curious to go double check. Oh, we are getting a side swap, it looks like. Yes, but not that. I mean, Green Fortnite always shows up on the left in that screen, but we did get a side swap. Oh, no, Vice is going to still be on the left. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Looking at lobby. Now I'm paranoid. Now I want to make sure I got it right. We did. We're good. Oh, I am the only one streaming this match. What do you know? Hey, we're not waiting on tanks. Luca and Sawhill are both here, and Sawhill is back in the lineup alongside Fi as well. Oh, it looks like we're getting Azure coming in. Okay, so let's go back to this. Hold on. We got quite a few subs to. Oh, the phone. Wait, Azure's. Yeah. Okay. Azure coming in the DPS role. And then, yeah, Fi and Sawhill back in. Oh, shoot. I did forget to change. Yeah, we're in lower bracket round 1. Don't pay no attention to the sign behind me. It's been a wild and woolly day. I haven't been able to stay on top of everything. Getting to map 4. Green Fortnite. On match point here, this is a lower bracket round 1 matchup here for NA Master. Winner of this match will go on. Let me get to my NA bracket, I'll tell you. To face the winner of. Well, actually, the winner of this match will go on to face the loser of one of the upper bracket matches. Either the loser of Timeless Citrus Nation or TSM and Fluffy Dreamland. Ooh. Wait. That's what I was saying. When I saw Azure come in, I was like, wait a minute, isn't Azure a tank player? But Luca was still in, so I thought I was just crazy, and I was wrong. But yeah, Luca is playing Venture. And finds first blood. Faded finally caught up with chat. Faded's like, wait, whoa, what's going on in here? This is like one good suggestion from getting VIP status in this stream right now. You've been such a godsend today. Thank you. Oh, Luca, you madman. What are you doing over here? What is this flank? Ah! It works. It works. I love that it was just the drill dash. I don't even think there was the lead shot. Like, you typically lead with the shot. I don't think there was the lead shot from Luca on that. It was just a drill dash. Okay. I don't know which is more wild. The fact that this composition is happening with Luca on Venture or the fact that it's working. Now we're going to have Azure in the same spot. Yeah. Immediately found out. By the way, it looks like Fi came in to play the Venture. Rampage in is going to find 2, including Sawhill. Dueling Katsune rushes, favoring Vice. That was a nice little Gracie into Drill Dash combo. I didn't even thought about that. Like, pull somebody back with Gracie as you surge forward with Drill Dash? Eh, interesting interaction. That is a 100-0 here for Vice. Oh, this is just an awesome. I didn't expect this mirror. I will tell you what. Into the back. Oh, I thought Bun might have wanted to pull out the katana on this one, but Azure comes in to bail him out. No such luck. Not even given the opportunity here anymore. Flashpoint unlocks. Pair of kills once again for Vice. Yeah, the Luca off roll, right? And it's working. And not only is Luca off-rolling on Venture, they haven't lost a team fight yet. The Burrow is able to escape the pool of the drill dash. The blade out from NVM. Looking to see which is stronger, the katana or the axe. Looks like the katana comes out on top a little bit. Fi throwing in an excavation, but doesn't have much life to work with. Actually, yep, Azura comes up with a good pick. And we'll win out here in what was a 2v2 remaining for this point. And still, Vice is winning. Vice, they're winning team fights. I don't know. Hey, stop. Don't shoot the deflect. Luca, stop shooting the deflect. All right. Kitsune out. Sound barrier combined with an excavation. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It was Luca throwing out an excavation. I missed the Luca excavation. Ah! Not cool. Massive fail from your caster streamer and not getting the Luca excavation of on stream. End the trade. What a map. What a map. All right, we're looking at Kitsune versus a Rampage on the other side. Azura may not even get a chance to pull the trigger on this. Obviously, the trick with the Rampage is where do you land, and is it in the thick of a bunch of opponents? Luca trying to pursue, but ends up in a 2v1. And it looks like this battle around the starting point will actually go over into Green Fortnite's favor as they start to move over to the refinery and grab Cap. All right. Still a Rampage versus a Kitsune Rusher. The ladder comes out first. Rampage only hits Sawhill in 5. Bud with the katana to try to fend off this aggression. Cannot. Zura's able to get the work done. Gets the kill on the Fi with that Rampage. Is still putting in work over Sawhill. Sawhill's the last remaining player left for Green Fortnite. And Vice are going to flip this right back over. MVM. Not MVM, NVM. All right. Was it Nevermind? Am I actually supposed to call them Nevermind? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all tell me. All right. I do the best I can. I think I've actually reached out and spoke to Vice now that I think about it. I've only had him on stream once. I didn't bother to ask how to pronounce it via. All right, Kitsune Rush out here from Green Fortnite. Blade thrown in, excuse me, from Vice. Blade thrown in the mix as well. Yeah, the team with Luca on Venture. That is Vice. Let's not get those confused. Ooh. All right, Luca. Little fake to the inside, circles back around to the outside. Can you make it back to this point? Or is this just going to be the map? This is just the map. Vice will send us to map 5, just like that, with off-rolling heroes. The Luca Venture, the secret weapon here for Vice. Minnesota gets play. And we're headed to yet another map 5 today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We get yet another map 5. Unreal. How many does this make on the day? 4? Man, it's a nutty amount of map 5s here today. I mean, obviously that one was pretty one-sided. We had a 3 out. You know, it was a one-sided map, but I mean, look at the stats on this just to give you an idea. Zero went 31-1 on the Joker Queen, with the most damage in the lobby by a fairly significant margin, by at least 2,000 damage over Sawhill. Oh my goodness. Y'all aren't seeing stats. Tisk, tisk, me. Tisk, tisk. All right, here are our actual stats. You can actually tell just how good Azur did in that map. Very, very tip-top bottom of your screen there. 31-1 with 10,000 damage. All right, we're headed to one final map here for this lower bracket round 1. One map to determine if you move on through playoffs or you're going home and watching until next season. I think he pronounces it never mind. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Wisps. Good to know. Keep an eye out here, see if we get any changes. Okay, Desitine coming back in. IDI? IDI? I appreciate the follow. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. It's a unique name. I mean, fair enough, Wes. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not like Luca's like never played Venture. Luca, they, them, goat. I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Hey, yeah, I mean, it's Nevermind's a new player for me. That's not somebody I've seen a whole lot of. I mean, seemed to do a great job. I mean, looks to have some solid mechanics, solid foundation. A great addition, a great DPS player here for Vice. I'm excited to see more out of Nevermind. You know, into Season 3 and beyond. And we can go back to the map ban screen while we're waiting for this to load. It kind of makes sense to go to this so you can kind of see like, oh, okay. So Green Fortnite banned Circuit. Vice banned Dorado. It was Green Fortnite's map pick. We end up on Junkertown, as you can hear from the crazy unique music in the background. Doesn't look like everybody made it in the lobby, though. Which means this room might get remade. Let's go back to my ugly mug. Catalanese, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support, y'all. Yeah, I mean, y'all can watch. They're literally just like rolling around before, you know, it loads in. So like Halo's rolling around. You want to see the Halo Wrecking Ball? Let's check out the Halo Wrecking Ball. It's not as easy as it looks, huh? I know. Wrecking Ball is actually pretty hard. Doesn't even a very experienced, you know, competitor picking up a hero like Wrecking Ball for the first 7, you can tell you're like, oh, you don't play a lot of ball, do you? Nice. Hey, I mean, it's looking better than my ball, I will say. And I do play a lot of Wrecking Ball, so what does that tell you? This is nothing official's happening here. Just nothing official's happening here. We're not seeing Halo on Wrecking Ball for an official. Oh, sir, that was just mean. That was just mean. It's fun watching these players just have fun. Oh, you know an angle I don't get very often? You don't often see the Junkertown from like this angle. The giant windmill in the background, that's very Texas. They have those in Australia too. Like the ones that are kind of designed like that. Like that is a very Texas looking thing. Did anybody else look at these and think these are like guns? Like up close that you can tell they're lights. But like from back here, it looks like a turret setup or something. Hey, there's Nevermind. Like, look at the turret. Watch the silo. Like, Halo Bob. Halo Ball Bob. I thought you might enjoy that. Are they forcing play out? What does that mean? Oh my goodness. Wisps. Whoa. Whoa. Easy. 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 What's happened? Oh, okay. That's what was going on. All right. Sinna, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Halo was owning the lobby. Girl-olst? That's a good word. I'm gonna have to log out one. Girl-olst. All right. Let's get into map 5. That's enough messing about. Let's get serious. Let's get serious with this venture close hold. Luca going up, gets the kill on the bun. No shot. That's the opening pick. Luca gets first blood 2 maps in a row as the venture. Luca, maybe you missed your calling as the tank player. Oh, I was trying to go to some bun pop for you there, friends. Sorry about that. It's a good bionated. Scuff, that might just be the end of Azure. Oh no, the immortality field is there. They're not able to get the final pressure, but still, kind of stuck in a small house in the far on the outside. Does not seem like a great place to be. Looks like Vice eventually agreed, but, you know, they bought some time off the clock. About a minute, as a matter of fact. Oh, let's get some Luca Venture. Oop. Just a little emerge damage, whatever that was called. That's gonna be a nano on the bun, and I'm gonna miss that again. But we'll eventually get some bun pop here for you. Self-destruct will force Vice back into the hallway towards point B. Luca finds themselves right in the crosshairs of Bun. Barrage right over the Amp Matrix is able to find Nevermind as well. So it's a 2-for-1 trade. Azure taking a nap on the front line. Destine, you gonna come back and peel? Nah. Ops just go chase down Salmon instead. Gets the immortality field out. You do still have Henge and Azure are hanging around out front. Azure's just gonna go and invest. They're popping the Annihilation into this. Hovering around that 100 health mark. It's not gonna last. Feels like celebratory dragons. They're out of X10 to push this thing home. A couple of DPS players left, but you know, that happened. I don't know why I went back to like, here's action on the front line. Meanwhile, Luca walking back from spawn. There goes just green light, 6 speed on the Halo. Still they're able to back out. Bought a little bit of ground. Yeah, I mean, completely forced Green Fortnite off of the high ground. Destine is just kind of in here alone. There's no supports. There's nobody to keep Destine sustained. They're on that front line, and not much hope for an escape either. Halo does force a recall out on the other side. Green Fortnite still sticking around in this fight. They're here. They're doing things. They're throwing nanos on the Bun. Bun's throwing rockets into Defense Matrix, but you know, Azure can't keep that forever. Down low. Ooh. Nano directs are nasty business. Luca Lands a couple of shots, though. Takes down Bud for the second time on this map. Ooh, that vortex was nice. That pulled a Zerg straight down into the ground. Fell like a stone. Oh, come on. You couldn't give me X10's palm on. Like, that was perfect. I tried to do the right-click thing. It didn't work. Never mind. Gets a kill. Luca, yeah, just shrugs off being purple here for the moment. This could be a mean spot for an excavation if they wanted to pull the trigger. Might have wanted to. Halo finds Nevermind, and Desatine gonna come rocking out here from the high ground. Smart Vortex, I think, was just to prevent... I don't know what that was. Maybe thinking they could prevent Luca from popping out. Gets in a blocked by the wall. Desatine does find their way down into the cubby, and everybody from Green Fortnite able to regroup. I know, right, Ocean? Just like another random map 5 banger. I swear it's our 4th one today. I mean, I count the 6 mapper as a map 5. What? That was almost a cool camera move. I botched it right at the very end. Sound barrier out. Luca heading right into the thick of things. Popping up over the top. He's going to drill dash back in. Sound barrier and annihilation out here from Green Fortnite, but they've lost Scuff along the way. Desatine trying to punch through. Finds Zerg just as the mech comes back down, but Luca does eventually pick up that kill and a kill onto X10 as well. This cart not going anywhere. Okay, Luca. You clearly have been practicing your venture. Is this the off-roll, or is the tank the off-roll? $70 seconds to go. The hunt for Luca is on. Desatine forced back by a boop out of Hinged. Nevermind diving across, has the pulse, goes in, doesn't even need it. No, you should have dropped it. You should have dropped it. The peel is too good. Halo's not going to let you just simply dive onto Scuffs like that. Our Wrecking Ball main will send you packing. Nano boost in onto Desatine as they go in and just force out a bunch of cooldowns and a Kitsune rush on the other side. Looking for trades. Vice heads into the back line, but Green Fortnite were all over them. Ooh, the chase up top. Looked like they might actually get a D-Mech onto Desatine there for a moment, but you know what? Maybe my eyes are just broken. Okay, no, there it is. There's the swing back. Never mind, it's getting in the mix. This is some seriously tiny Overwatch, guys. Are we fighting down here now? We get the fight out from Desatine. Rotation out of Ice. Luca's the one holding cart while the rest of the team manages to try to get back to recontest. Nevermind looking to clean off the point. In fact, Vice just go in hunting for the back line. Meanwhile, up front, it's going to be a self-destruct combined with a sound barrier would be that other ultimate thrown in. Blizzard over the point, though, and Hinged ends up frozen. Zer's going to eat a pulse bomb. Is it enough to find the D-Mech? They're backing up with the defense matrix. Luca putting shots into the back of Desatine's mech, trying to use the excavation to prevent the remech, but does. In fact, Desatine gets a squish onto Nevermind. You gotta be kidding me! No, this has not been a thing. I mean, apparently, yeah, he's grinding Venture and ranked. Yeah. Wait, he hit champ? Okay, that's actually impressive. Luca hit champ one-tricking Venture? That is impressive. I mean, has actually been doing an outstanding job. I'm curious to see the stats here at the end of this map. It worked on map 4 like a charm. Like, Vice just clean 3-0'd there on Surabasa. Or New York City, excuse me. All right, bow support holds thrown in here from Green Fortnite. Wait, no. Give me back some Halo Pop. Where's my ball main? Whoop! Those are used to prevent the pursuit. Nice pair of kills here from X10. They've managed to build up an EMP here in basically one fight.
30 seconds remaining.
What's going on over here? All right, Salmon with the only ult. Here for the defense. Really watch out. As soon as the Kitsune, it seems just be a big target for an EMP. There it is, right over the top. 4 players hit by it. Isn't enough to find the kills. Halo's going to pick up 1. Fight ends up taking place way off the objective. Justine here to anchor it down. Self-destruct thrown in. Meanwhile, in the back line. Oh, well, never mind. Scratch that. Front line. Luca here with the Kitsune. All right, an excavation. Clyde scuffed with it. Ooh, the follow-up kill is good. No way. The defense is going to hold this. I do not believe my eyes. Vice put their foot down on the back of this point and do not allow the third cap. The gorilla squish. Am I saying that right? The gorillas? Y'all keeping me hip with the times. That's rad. It's because of the time of day. I don't think I've ever really noticed that. Like, because of the odd time of day on Junkertown, you're getting... Is that always that? I don't feel like it's... Okay, anyway. And it is really goofy. Because we've always had clear days on Junkertown. Anyway. What is going on outside? What are y'all doing?
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Alright, no compositional changes. Luca has been able to open things up with first blood a couple of times here. Just a little poking and prodding into the back line. There's a battle for the flank happening on the bottom right-hand side of your screen between our 2 tracers. Luca once again just doing some initial damage and is just gonna bail right on out of there. Original poke up the front. I think if shot lands from like Salmon, or perhaps even just some bursts from Azure, then that pop-up from Luca could just be the final blow. So you gotta be cautious of that. Like, on its own, it doesn't look to do a whole lot, but I think it's more than just... Yeah, look, they're trying to coordinate with it, and there it is. There's the dive. Beautifully done. Salmon lights up the feed from the Curie spot. I'll say, I didn't think there was time for a recontest. I was actually really surprised. Destiny was going, like, I had to double check. I didn't want to say anything, so I was like, wait a minute. I mean, the players usually know way better than I do, but not that time. They tried to go off with the recontest and just end up putting themselves in a bad spot, trying to make that happen, trying to force that one. I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, but probably would have been more advised to just to set up on the high ground and wait in point B. Okay, Exton going over to Cass here, a little bit of anti-dive. I think it's just kind of the intention behind the Cass in this pick, or in this point in time. Sam is going to go ahead and throw in the Kitsune. And here comes the excavation. Ooh, there's a lot happening in this tiny hallway. You'd think the excavation would just get an immense amount of work done. It ends up just being this weird fight with both teams holding their side of the stairwell. Eventually, both teams just back out and nobody dies. So we're going to regroup over here on the point. Take another fight where Pulse Bomb's gonna go into a rallying Halo. Nobody dead. Scuffed and Bun picking up the kills. Bun with the May swap. Working out well here. Flawless retake. Beautifully done here from the defensive Green Fortnite. That was insane. Like, the fact that they survived the original onslaught from, like, the Pulse, the Excavation, the Kitsune. That alone was impressive. And a beautiful retake to boot with no casualties. This team headed out. Make sure we don't have any kind of Charlie Niners on the back of this objective. X10's anti-dive working out beautifully against Luca. And there's like the loudest lawnmower ever outside my window. Oh, nice shot, X10. Like what, somebody fire up a jet engine outside my window? What is going on? All right, there's Luca coming in. You know that means it's time for the dive. So does Desitate. It was a good peel. Luca kind of popped up in the air for a moment. That was just weird. I guess just drill dash straight up. You're gonna get an interesting looking fight here over this top right high ground. The Scuff just immediately gets hunted down. The second dive works out beautifully. The sound barrier to bolster him. It was a relentless pursuit here out of Ice, and they're going to get this thing in. They'll have about 3.5 minutes to take the cart, not even all the way around. I hope y'all can't hear that. It sounds like a jet engine just fired up outside my window, and it's just constantly just humming. Somebody landed a helicopter in my backyard. Like, it's so loud. Luca has another excavation. I mean, I guess it's on par. Keeping on track of the here. That's an Anno thrown on to X10. They're able to find Luca before they're able to make that escape. Gonna drive everybody back. X10 on the high ground is the important one to worry about. Justine can't afford to lose mech either, because this cart just kind of rolls around to an awkward position. They'll be forced to drop or just knocked down. Bun on the ground, never mind. And Zur trying to get the kill. Bud gets the kill as the self-destruct goes off. Justine will throw in their own self-destruct to get back in mech, and X10 is eventually forced off of the spinner. But look at Hinge. Grab some high ground, but only momentarily. Drop back down, regroup, heal up. Justine moving in and try to, well, excavate him. Pulse into the back. Luca trying to get in on the dive. This one not quite as well coordinated, and with the rally, it could be exceedingly difficult to find a kill. But still, Zur and Hinge are going to try, and they're going to pick up Halo, put an end to that rally. Well, it was really after the rally faded. They're able to get that pick onto the brick. Very scattered fight, just trying to buy time. What a shot from Luca! That was a long-range primary fire there to finish off X10, who's the real punch and power, the real threat there in the backline. With a Kitsune rush, anybody here could be a threat from the defense of Green Fortnite. They're able to thwart this attack for now with a DMAC onto Azure. They're back in mech. We're ready to go. We'll watch for the burrow to kind of initiate these dives, or are you going to initiate with something else? Not a whole lot to ults to work with. Yeah, it's going to be Luca diving in first. Is he trying to chase down Halo? Halo jumps through the window. The peel is good. Azure is low. End up retreating just back to spawn. Goes a lot of Green Fortnite members, and Desitine gets taken down before they're able to get back in mech despite the self-destruct on the other side. But still the defense pushes forward with no divas on the battlefield. Headed to the high ground. Vice would love to maintain this position. Doesn't want to have to disengage anymore. Still a decent amount of time left on the clock as the excavation is thrown in. Kitsune rush coupled with it, and Luca goes surging into the back line. It was an interesting little somersault flip as the Blizzard comes out onto the point here from the defense of Green Fortnite, completely devaluing that Kitsune rush. Desatine finds Azor and Salmon. Defense whittled down, running out of reinforcements. It's a 2v3. Hinge gets one. That'll do it. Luca's Venture gets the final kill. The first pick and the last pick, the Alpha and the Omega of Ventures. Luca, Azur, and the rest of Vice will get it done, and they win them at 5. Oh, we have to wave goodbye to Green Fortnite. I hate sending teams homes. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. Especially not my Wrecking Ball main of Halo. But, yeah, tip of the cap to Vice here today. A hard-earned dub. Can't take anything away from him on that one. Coming back, Green Fortnite, we're up 2-1 in the series, and Vice swing it around with a huge change of pace heading into push. They take New Junk City 3-0, bringing Azur in on the Junker Queen and putting Luca on the Venture. But hey, that trick is going to work once, right? Now, moving forward, teams have got to be expecting that. So that one little secret weapon, so to speak, I don't think it's going to work for him again. But hey, it's enough to keep Vice moving forward. That we'll move into top 6 and survive day 1.